So you're thinking about a spiritual trip to Kainchi Dham, right? You've probably heard all the amazing stories about this ashram of Neem Karoli Baba. Well, if you're ready to actually plan that visit, you're in the right place. We're going to break down absolutely everything you need to know.
Here's what we've got lined up for you. We'll start with a quick intro to what makes the Dhaam so special. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty, how to get there, where to stay and eat, what the darshan process is actually like, and of course, how much to budget for your trip.
So, where exactly is this incredible place? Well, picture this. Kainchi Dham is tucked away in the breathtaking valleys of Uttarakhand. It's just about 18 kilometers from the famous hill station, Nainital, sitting right on the Bowli-Amora Highway. And it's all right there on the banks of the beautiful Shipper River.
And let me tell you, this isn't just a local spot anymore. The fame of Kainchi Dham is spreading all over the world. People from every walk of life make the journey here, holding on to this powerful belief that visiting this sacred space can help solve their problems and make their wishes come true.
Okay, let's get practical. You're feeling inspired, you're ready to go, but how do you actually get there? Don't worry, we're going to explore all the ways you can reach Kainchi Dham. This is probably the #1 question on your mind, right? Should you take a train, a bus, or maybe a car? Honestly, the best choice really boils down to your budget and your own personal travel style. So let's look at the options.
Okay, so pretty much all your options start from the nearest big travel hub, which is Kathgodam railway station. Now, if you're on a super tight budget, the bus is your best friend. We're talking only about 65 to 70 rupees. A shared taxi is another fantastic budget-friendly choice, running you about 150 to 200 rupees for that 45-kilometer ride. If comfort and convenience are what you're after, a private taxi for a round trip is going to be somewhere between 1,800 and 2,500 rupees. For the more adventurous souls out there, renting a scooter is an awesome way to go. And of course, if you have your own car, that's the easiest option. And the good news is there's parking available.
So you've made it. Now what? Where do you stay? Well, believe it or not, about 99% of visitors just come for the day and then head back. But if you want to stay overnight and really soak in the peaceful vibes, you definitely have some options. You'll find a handful of hotels and homestays right near the temple. We're talking places like Hotel Green Park, Mahima Homestay, Mohan Homestay, and a few others. A night's stay is pretty affordable, usually somewhere in the range of 600 to 1,500 rupees. And for anyone driving, you'll be glad to know most of these places have parking. And what about food? Don't even worry about it. The area around the temple has lots of little restaurants and eateries, and they all serve really pure, delicious vegetarian food. You can get a full, satisfying meal, a thali, for as little as 100 rupees. All right, now for the most important part of your visit, the experience inside the temple, which is called the darshan. It's a really powerful moment. And since the number of devotees is growing every single day, knowing the process ahead of time just helps you relax and stay present. Okay, listen up, because this is a really important rule to remember. Once you're inside the temple premises, photography and videography are a strict no-go. This is to help keep the atmosphere sacred and peaceful for everyone. So while that means we can't show you pictures from inside, we can absolutely walk you through what to expect. So here's the beautiful spiritual path you'll follow inside. First, you'll deposit your bags and shoes at the counter. Your journey then begins with the darshan of Mata Vaishnavi. From there, you'll move on to the idols of Mahadev and Hanumanji. Then comes the heart of the ashram, the main darshan of Baba Neem Karoli Maharaj himself. You'll finish your visit with a darshan of Guru Mata and Vindhyavasini Mata. It's a really peaceful and organized flow.
And finally, let's talk money. How much should you actually plan to spend on this spiritual journey? Let's put all the pieces together and break down the costs.
For a simple one-day trip, you travel there, have your darshan, grab a meal, and head back. You should plan on spending somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500 rupees. That should comfortably cover your travel from a place like Kathgodam and your food for the day. Now, if you decide you want to stay overnight to really soak it all in, you just need to add the cost of your room to that budget. And remember, that's usually an extra 600 to 1,500 rupees per night.
When you strip away all the logistics and the planning, what's it really all about? It's about this. It's about the feeling of the place. The experience is one of immense peace, a kind of solace that's hard to find anywhere else. It's that sound of the river, the sight of the mountains. That whole sacred atmosphere is what truly wins your heart.